Okay, guys, so for the time being, I'm just gonna pull this mess up till I get my makeup finished. I'm not doing anything drastic with my face. I'm just putting on a I'm going out in public type face. Like I said, I'm gonna do a video. Sorry about that light. I'm gonna do a video throughout the day to let you know how Beauty, our cat, is doing and what all needs to be done. So, yes, dropping everything here. I will, like I said, do videos throughout our whole day today. All the way until we figure out, the process and everything that's going to happen at the vets. With that being said, let me start makeup and conversation part of this video. Now, in a few, we'll be joined by Beauty Babes 9712. I think she changed it to. Anyways, I'll tag her in the description below, like I said earlier. Go view her videos. She's a newbie. Oh, so I found out that Shein, I don't know how good it is, but Shein has a foundation that matches Best Skin Ever. If you go on there, it'll help you try to choose your color. I think this is going to be way too much. I did not mean to use this much. But if you go on there, it'll tell you, ask you what your, like I did Sephora Best Skin Ever foundation. And then on the bottom, it has your number. If you ever went to Sephora and got your number, Shein will ask for this number. Mine's 11.5p. 11.5p. So, but yeah, they have it too. I don't think it's the Best Skin Ever, but they do have a foundation that it actually looks like it's okay. So I'm going to try that. I'm going to have a makeup haul from Shein. I'm also going to have just a whole order from Shein. And I'm going to do a haul from Shein. My daughter actually put me on the Shein app. It's Shein. Pretty decent. It's safe to use. She's used it multiple times already. And she's gotten I believe I have a pair of leggings from there. They are like the most comfortable leggings I've ever had on. It's so, it looks a little cloudy mixed with like sunshine. And then like fluffy marshmallow clouds. And a whole bunch of wind. Like, wow. Oh, I need you out of there. Oh, no, I don't. I don't know where that was. Okay, I applied my foundation. I'm going to contour. I gotta be very careful. I cannot believe after going to the dentist in January, I forget what day in January, it was like the second week in January, I think. I went and got like five or six teeth pulled. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 teeth pulled, right? So, you would think I wouldn't have any toothaches left. Like, you would think that. You would think. Yeah. So the tooth that's right here, the loner back here, it cracked. I don't know if it cracked during the tooth pulling because I don't remember being cracked before then. Anyway, somehow, some way, it got cracked. And then it just looks like somebody took an ice cream scoop and went like that to my tooth. So, yeah, toothache. And it's a nerve. I know they're going to say I need a root canal, which means I got to get pulled because I'm not doing a root canal. Because I'd have to pay it out of my pocket, and that's not happening. If it ain't one thing, it's another. Like, I really thought after getting the teeth pulled, I wouldn't have a toothache for a while. Go figure. And then this tooth right here, it broke. So, like, my teeth are so messed up. Like, I don't even like to smile. I got, like, SpongeBob square teeth up here. And then there's a space. And then there's one tooth here. And none in the back. Why they left that one there, I'll never know. But they should have pulled that too, I guess. I don't. But I told them to pull all the tops. My bottoms are pretty much okay. It's just, it's a mess. I don't know. It's a mess. That's all I can say. So, I gotta call my dentist and probably cuss him out. It's just, not cuss him out, I'm lying about that because I won't do that. But, I mean, it's just ridiculous how I feel like they milk insurances for unnecessary stuff. Like, they could have did all this at one time. I'm going to change my contour. I'm going to get liquid because my daughter said it blends better. And I'm actually going to probably get a liquid highlighter. And I'm also going to use a different blender for, get in there. Okay. A different blender. I do wet my, this is not what's in here. This is actually water. Get out of there. Hold on one second. Well, I go chase my cat. Get. He's so bad. They're afraid of water. Anyways, so I do spray it a few times. It was hydrating mist, but I rinsed it out because it was gone. And I now use it for this. I'm like so nervous about this vet today. It's like I'm going to the doctor's. My allergies are beyond ridiculous. So the two organizations that I did set up, back to the cat, right? We still have a ways to go, and I appreciate everybody who has donated. There's some people who only was able to donate $12, and believe me, I'm grateful for everything. I just want everything to go the way it's supposed to. But I handed it to God and do God's will. I believe we'll be blessed. So I just contoured. I did my contouring. Okay. Finish with that. I'm taking my time because I have so much time. She does not get off till 4:30. The appointment's at 5:30, so I still have a lot of time. Well, it's kind of like a blush brush, but it's fluffy. I'm gonna bronze my lower cheek. Look at her. Oh, I don't know if you guys can see her, but she's behind me. Beauty. She's behind me. I need, like, to limit myself on brushes. I swear. I have so many brushes. It's unbelievable. And now I'm about to do my eyebrows. They're already shaped and cleaned. So I'm going to use, I've been using, because my hair is two different colors. It's like a light, like a brownish back here, and it's black up here. Don't mention, like, 5 gray hairs I have. But, so I've been using a little bit of brown. What is that? Oh, that's a crease of my eye. So with the GoFundMe account we raised, it says 200 and I think $60 or something like that. But they do not give you the 260. I actually received probably like 240, 245, something like that. For every dollar or every $20 they take $1 something. So unfortunately they took like 15, I think, or something like that. I don't really know how much exactly, but so I mean, it's still helping. And then I have a eyebrow thing, eyebrow pen, whatever you want to call it, that I'm gonna do my eyebrows with. But yeah, sorry for saying that word so much, but so on the GoFundMe, I actually raised $240 some dollars. It says 260, but like I said, they didn't give you all that. Then I deposited my own money in there as well. Oh my allergies, my throat, my nose, my ears, everything, like, yeah. So, there is a Waggles account that I have, and I love, 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 love Waggles because it goes it will be directly to the vet that we're going to. Now, on there, it says St. Barnes Lakes veterinarian. That is not the veterinarian. They did not accept the invite because they know that I changed the vet from them to Always Compassionate Vet out in Baldwin, because the appointment that I had originally set up wasn't until the 28th, which is way too late for Beauty. Her symptoms and everything gotten worse, and I feel like if we was to wait, we would lose her. Definitely lose her. And that's not an option right now. So, like I said, I called Always Compassionate Vets. And you can also call them and make deposits on the account for Beauty. Like I said, all you would need my name, Roberta Paxson, RobertaPaxon, and the pet's name, which is Beauty, Beauty. Calico. She's a calico cat, 8 years old. All that's in Waggles. Like, you could donate there. And what's great about Waggles, it's through the ASPCA. And whatever, like, once I do an invoice, once I upload the invoice of what the vet gives me, they will match my donors dollar for dollar, penny for penny. So if I raise 500, they donate 500. So that would cover her surgery. Anything after that, I could cover. Like, I am putting my own money into this, and so is my daughter. We just need help because it's so expensive and times are so hard right now. Like, it don't matter if you're not rich, you're struggling. I don't care what anybody says. Blue collars, you're struggling. Poor people, we're struggling. Like, I don't care. So, not like struggling, don't have no food or homeless or anything, but like struggling because like it sometimes got to rob Peter to pay Paul. But Waggles, if you donate to them, it's kind of like it's a win-win because it doubles. As soon as I upload the invoice today, I'm going to have the vet help me out with that, with the paperwork for that. So Waggles, you look up Waggles from the ASPCA. I will have everything in the descriptions below. I promise you guys. As soon as I do the video editing, I do updates on her her process and everything, and progress and everything that she's going through. And I promised that if, and I don't even want to say this, but if we lose her, because this surgery is very high risk, but it's something we have to try, because if we don't try the surgery, she's going to die and she'll be in pain. This way, if we do the surgery and something happens, at least we can say we did what we could do, and, you know. But I promise any proceeds that are donated to her that is left over is going back to help the ASPCA. I will donate it back. I will show a video and transcripts and everything of me donating the money back to an animal in need. Turkey, they have a lot of... I understand the people are in need over there, but they're like F the animals, basically, like the earthquake victim animals. Like, so maybe I'll donate to that. Maybe it'll go towards some type of animal funding. That's for sure. That I do know. I already talked to my daughter about it. She's okay with it. I talked to several people who donated. They're okay with it. So it's not like, and I know it's hard to trust people nowadays, but it's not like I'm asking for this money and being like, ha ha ha, I got all this money, I could spend it. No. Like I said, I'm putting my own money in it. My daughter's funding it with her own money. I would never do that. Especially the people that's so close to me. Like, they've been such a support system. S-Boy 46 Money Team, he watches the baby. Well, I call her my baby, but he watches the cat while I'm at work. Or if I'm sleeping, he's up, he keeps an eye on her. My daughter calls video chats all the time to check on her and make sure that she's doing okay. I have best friends and co-workers. They're always texting me and asking me how she's doing, and you know, they're just emotionally, they're there for me. And this is an emotional time because Beauty is not just a cat. She's been in our family for 8 years, at least 8 years. She is a senior cat. They consider senior cats, I think, after 5 or 6 years old, they're considered senior cats. Senior cats. So yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but yes, I love animals. My love for animals. My dad worked with Humane Society. Also, my brother, my father-in-law to be, was a state humane agent for the Humane Society for animal rights. Like I said before, it's something like Animal Cops. That's why I think I have such a love for animals, because ever since I was young, I've been around it. I've been around the helping of the animals. So I believe that's why I love animals. I have a good heart, though. I really do. And then, not to change the subject, but so I had one person who I don't get to talk to this person a lot. She's actually related by marriage to my daughter. Um, she was always, you know, when we were younger, we both had our, differences, whatever, young and dumb, but me and this person has both been through a lot, and I'm only saying that to say this. I posted a video, no, not even a video, I'm sorry. I posted a picture of me and my fiance on Facebook. Every now and then I get, I want to take pictures and stuff, and I did. So we took some pictures and I posted them. And she just one person. I mean, this really made my day because I like kind of chuckled and I was like, oh. And my fiance was like, well, what did you just laugh about, or what was funny, or what was going on? And I was like, and it came and went so fast that I didn't even realize what he was asking. So I was like, what? I didn't even laugh. Anyhow, she said, you've been through so much. She's like, and you changed so much. Like, you changed. And the point is, like, the words that she said, like, it felt so good for somebody to realize and see that all the work that I put into myself. And I understand that self-esteem is something that you need to do for yourself. But hearing it from a stranger, or not even a stranger, but hearing it from somebody else looking in, and her saying, like, wow, you've been through so much heartbreak, so many ups and downs with relationships, and, that I'm so glad to see you happy, and I'm happy for you both, and I'm glad that you found somebody who loves you like you could love them. And, the comments she had, like, really touched me. Like, I was just like, it felt so good. You could just, like, people don't really know. They don't know my story. They don't know what I've been through. The reason why me and my sister got close is because she knows. Like, well, we're so far apart in age that she went through her trials and tribulations in life. I went through my trials and tribulations. I know some of her stories. She knows some of mine. I'm the baby of 10. So, she's like the fourth child born. I'm the last. So, but we are so close right now. My daughter knows a lot of what I've been through, from the time she's been born and up. I was, when I was younger, and I'm talking about, like, since I can remember being young, I was really naive. I had the biggest heart, and I just believed nobody was going to hurt me. Nobody was, I believed what everybody said, all types of stuff. Like, I was just trying to fit. I was trying to fit somewhere. So I did lie a lot when I was little. I did. I knew it was wrong, I guess, but at the same time, like, I seen everybody else around me doing it, and I'm like, that's not, well, I guess that's what's normal. And it's a shame what you get used to, and what you feel is right, and growing up. So, teenage years, I lost my mother. And in the same year I lost my mother, I lost my sister. They both died of two different types of cancer. Cancer sucks, and it took a lot of my family members. So, my teenage years was rough for me because I didn't have my mom and my one sister anymore. And I was close to my sister who passed away because she was always around me. She always took me, and I was around her kids all the time since they were born, and I babysat for her, and and she let me do my wild child stuff, like, little teenage parties and stuff, to where, like, I always believed in God. Let me put that out there. I've always believed in God. I lost I lost my way to him. I lost when I lost my mom embedded Christ in me. She's the one that made me get up and go to church. Even if it was with the neighbor and she didn't go, she still pushed me to go. It wasn't until she got sick that I stopped going. I didn't know the importance of church. And till this day, I don't go to church, but I am strong within my faith. So when I was a teenager, I rebelled against my dad. My dad had a guy arrested who was helping me skip school, all types of stuff. My family was kind of, they were all out there trying to do their own thing. They had their own families to worry about. So I was stuck at home with my dad by myself. My dad was up there in age. And it was just like, I seen my dad hurt so bad because my mom was gone. And it was just hard for me. And again, I just didn't feel like I fit in. So I'm from Jefferson. And I started hanging out in McKeesport. Yeah. I was about roughly 14, I think, when I started hanging in McKeesport heavy. I quit school I think either right as I turned 16 or 15 because my dad had to sign me out. I was in 11th grade, and my 12th grade year, I would only had to take 3 classes. That's how stupid I was. I was drinking. I had a boyfriend. I had my own job. It was a Burger King out on Route 51. That was like my first job ever. And I thought I was the stuff, boy. I just thought I was the stuff. Anyways, it came to be that my dad kicked me out. The day I quit school, we came back to his house, and he said, grab what you can. And I looked at him, and I was like, I'm only going for a couple days. And he's like, no. He said, you broke your mom's heart. Meanwhile, remember, my mom's gone. She passed on, but my mom's wish was for me to graduate. And I'm just like, what? He was like, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to have you out here running these streets, getting pregnant, my baby coming home with a baby. I'm not going to do it. He said, so get your shit. And yes, I said it, but he cussed. He said, get your shit. I'll take you to wherever you want to go, and I'm dropping you off. I didn't care. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. He's lying. So I packed up a blanket, my backpack full of clothes. I don't know. I don't even know what all I grabbed, to be honest with you. I don't. So I remember looking back, and I get in his truck, and he took me to McKeesport and dropped me off. I had nowhere to go. He always kept a close eye on me. I didn't know this until, I don't know. I found out later down the line, but I was 16 years old, and I would go to Renzi Park and stay as long as I could. I started getting sleepy, so I would go to a friend's house and go to sleep, get up, get a shower, get dressed, and I'd go right back outside because I didn't have nowhere to go. So I ended up becoming a live-in nanny for a friend who I still associate with them here and there, but not really. Grew apart from everybody. So I went through my hard times. I moved in with my brother in Ohio. That's before I moved, I met my daughter's dad. And then after that, I moved to Ohio, came there. We moved back to PA. Long story short, I ended up getting pregnant with my daughter. Me and my daughter's dad ended up splitting up. My brother passed away. My dad passed away. I moved away to Erie, like up by Erie. I was in abusive relationships off and on. I never wanted my daughter to see me go through any of that. I really didn't have the support of my family because of the way I lived. They didn't support the way that I lived. Let's just say that. So, there's a lot of times that I felt really alone, but if I look back on it, I was never really alone. God helped me through all of that because there's times that I should not still be here. There's times that I had guns held to my head. There's times that, I was doing stupid stuff like illegal stuff. It was bad. I was bad. And if you was my friend back then, you're not my friend now. And that's how much I've changed. And it wasn't until I almost died. This guy who's on my arm, he's my ex. He was the last one to put his hands on me. And this man worshipped the ground I walked on. He had a mental break, took it out on me, pulled my gun on me, and I looked like the Elephant Man. This man was a big guy, and he busted this whole side of my face up. Like his everything. Like, I think I described it in the video before. I've been through a lot. I don't hold a grudge against my brothers and sisters for not being in that part of my life. I love all of my family members. Do not get that twisted. I understand why they weren't there at that time. I understand. And like I said, there's no hatred in my body for any of my brothers and sisters. I love them all. We're far and few now because we lost so many. But the trials and tribulations in my life made me the person who I am today, and I don't regret, and I wouldn't change anything because I wouldn't be who I am today. I wouldn't have a beautiful daughter whose mindset is outstanding. She's a lovable person. She's got her head on straight. She's strong-willed, and she's empowered by a strong support system, and her fiance is out of this world. And I couldn't wish for her to be with a better person than she is now. But to have somebody recognize all the stuff that you've been through and see the goodness in you now. Like, I try not to cuss. I do believe in God. I pray. I pray for everybody that I can pray for, that I can remember to pray for. I wake up and I thank God almost every day. As much as I can remember, I thank God for everything. Everything in my life that I know He empowered, that He gave me. And I know it only was through Him that I got this. I praise Him. I thank Him. And I had a lot of hurt in my life. I had a lot. From losing parents to having miscarriages to only having one child thinking I was going to have 10. Through family coming and going in my life. Friends stabbing me in the back who I thought were my friends. People using me. Guys using me. Getting beat on. Seeing my daughter grow up and be the beautiful person she is, and just sometimes I have regrets because I think I could have did better. There's just so much that I've accomplished in my life. I got my own place by myself, my own cars by myself, and this is nothing towards the man that I am with and I am in love with today, because he also was heaven sent. Him and his father brought me closer to God. They're such an inspiration in my life. My daughter's closer with God. She's praying. She's reading scriptures. She's reading the Bible. So, all of that was just to say thank you to the person who acknowledged everything that I've actually been through, because it just felt good. It felt good that somebody recognized that I'm not that street person anymore. I'm not that liar. I'm not that deceitful person anymore. I'm not the girl bouncing from relationship to relationship. I'm not out there doing the single thing. I'm not being deceitful to my man. I'm not a liar, a cheater. I'm none of that no more. I've been delivered from all of that, and it was by the grace of God. There is nobody else I could give glory to but God. And in this time today, in these days, like now that we're living, and I know you guys hear this a lot on the internet, but He's coming back. Jesus is coming back. And a lot is not ready. And I can sit here and say that I'm ready, but at the same time, if I was to see that, yeah, I don't know what, I don't even know what, I don't know. I don't even know what I would say or do. And this isn't to crack jokes at nobody who doesn't believe or does believe, or I am not pushing religion on nobody. I'm not saying that I'm right or wrong or whatever. This is me. This is me. And this world is going to heck in a handbasket. I'm just saying, there's not a day that you can't wake up and actually see somebody's been murdered, they found someone dead, a child got shot, somebody's in jail for robbery, or the news is so bad anymore, so depressing. I try not to watch it. I seriously do. I have to finish my makeup. And I'm sorry for, like, the whole rambling situation, but I'm just saying, like, it felt really good. And I appreciate the fact that somebody had thought about me. She has known me since I was 12. And the fact that she's seen and she recognized and she spoke about it on my Facebook, I was like really, I was in awe. Like, it made me feel good. So that's why I said that. And I was telling, me and my fiance got into a whole conversation about it because I was telling him, like, it feels good to know, like, he's my backbone. Like, I love my fiance, S Boy 46 Money Team. I love him to death. I love his family to death. There's nothing, we, nobody can say they got the perfect relationship. They cannot say that. Because if you have a perfect relationship without any type of bickering or any, there's something wrong. Period. There's something wrong. We have our little times, but there's nobody else in this world I'd rather be with right now. And and for the rest of my life, not just right now, but for the rest of my life, let me correct that. I mean, we act like an old couple. We go to work, we come home, we relax, our body be aching. I come home from work and I'll make dinner and we eat, we say our prayers, we bless our food. He's on his phone or tablet, I'm on my phone and tablet. We've got something playing on TV that we're binge watching, and commercials come on, we're back on our internet things, and movie or whatever comes back on, we're watching the movie. And then it's to the point where, like, either he'll roll over or fall asleep or I'll start falling asleep. We act like two old people. On our days off, we clean up, we do a deep clean in the apartment, and we sit here at BS. Our kids might stop through. We don't do nothing. This world is too crazy to be out here doing all that extra stuff. Now, in the summertime, we go to parks and we take pictures, and hopefully, maybe, God willing, we might be able, I don't even know about a vacation, because who knows what, Congress is going to be doing, if we're going to be in mid-war or whatever. We in mid-war, I ain't going nowhere. Let's put that out there. So, as you can see, I highlighted around here. I really got off course, and I apologize. I highlighted up here, here, and here. I'm now about to do my eyeliner. I want to use white eyeliner, but I gotta find one that I'm really happy with. And like I said, this is not, my dad hated that word, ain't, but this isn't gonna be a lot of makeup. It's just gonna be something to say, I was ready to go out today, and if I get bad news, this makeup will be off, I will be crying. But I'm not going to say that. We're not going to think about anything bad. I am so blessed that I know Beauty symptoms got worse, but I'm so blessed that she hung on, by the grace of God, that she hung on this long and that she's able to get the help. So, I did the foundation. I contoured. I concealed. I highlighted. I bronzed. And I have like a little bit of highlighting and blush right here. I contoured dark here, light here, of course. I did my eyebrows with a brown eyebrow pencil. And I also used eyebrow. It's from Sephora. It's waterproof. I use the eyebrow pencil. It's like a gel, I guess. I usually use this. In fact, I might as well. Why not? And this is just so it stays a little better. Eyebrow gel. So I have left to do is my eyelashes. I do my mascara and my eyeshadow I'm going to do. I'm not doing lipstick today, I don't think. I might do something with it. So, I'm rocking my Poetic Justice Tupac shirt. So I'm not sure what colors to go with. So I'm going to start with a beige or a cream, nude, whatever this is called. Because it kind of matches my shirt. I love this brush that my sister gave me from Ipsy. Okay, so I want to go in with, I wish my daughter would do detailed videos like this, Beauty Babes 9712, because I love, not just because she's my daughter, but this is called Little Spoon. I don't know why they call it that, but I'm just going to go to the edges with this. Crease it a little bit, and that's all I'm doing with this. Same thing on this one. Go in your crease and just in a little bit, just like the end of your eye. And you want to make sure that they're even. I don't know why I feel like I get one eye good and the other eye I don't. It's crazy. Okay. So then I'm going to take a little bit of silver because I do have gray. Sure. I go right here with it. I also will probably highlight my eyebrows. Not bad, huh? And one more time with like the beige or the clear nude, whatever. Okay, so I used my Milani palette, and these are the colors that I used. This one for the all over lid. I used this one for the crease in the tip. And then I used the silver. It's like a glitter. See it? I used that one for like right by the, I used it for right by this color. And then I finished again with this color on the inside. So, Milani palette. I got it from Walmart. No, I'm sorry. I got this from Kohl's. I do get some Milani from Walmart, but that's not what I got from Walmart. So, let's see what I want to do with these lips. I really don't want to do much. Wait, before I do that, I do need, actually, I want to, I don't want that again. I want to highlight my tear ducts. And also, what are you doing? He's playing with his. So, just a little highlight on my tear ducts. And then underneath the eyebrow. Okay, so this is my basic look for today. Oh my goodness. Like, nothing wants to fit in my drawer the right way. Okay. So this is the basic look so far. Outline. I outlined my lips. Okay. And I like matte. It's not a person. It is matte. No, that's L'Oreal Paris. What is this one? Maybelline New York, but I don't want to wear that one. I have like all these lipsticks and I don't want none of them. Okay, this is Oh So Shiny. This is Oh So Shiny lip color. These are LA colors, but I am going with this is called Sparkling Stone, number 03. And it's called True Matte. And what I want to do is, I have some shiny lip gloss that I want to add to it. That I think is very pretty. Oh, mascara. I'm going to do, I don't want to do the Biggie Lash today. I don't. I'm going to use this one by Milani. I want to say it's like a purplish white. And let's see what it does. I don't know how I feel about this, so I might go over it. Oh my, I feel like I got snow on my eyelashes. Okay, so I don't know. I don't think I like that. So I'm going to go over it with let's do CoverGirl. This is Lash Blast. Oh my, I love it. It like looks like my lashes extended. Yeah, that's so much better. I really thought like I was wearing snow on my eyelashes. I don't know about that Milani mascara. I don't think I like it that much. Okay, so this is my look for my face. I'm gonna stop this video and I will come back on and do my hair. Like I said, there's going to be a whole bunch of videos leading up to her vet day. Today is her vet day, but up to the hour that we take her to the vets. I thank you for watching this long video. I appreciate everybody who supports my YouTube and my GoFundMe account and the Waggle account. I appreciate you guys. I love y'all. Stay blessed, and I will be uploading a video for this mess.